estoy quedando sin munición de esto, Head glitch. Claro, reconozco que no le bajo casi nada, pero son puros críticos. Y para las 37 mugrosas balas que me quedan, estoy muy mal de esta munición, realmente voy a necesitar encontrar más balas o crearlas. Una mesa de trabajo me caería de huevos.
Before those tanks reach us. Oh shit! We're too late. They're already here.
Wow, qué tanques. Eso no le voy a hacer nada con mis balas, güey. ¿Están de acuerdo? Run, boys. Aquí me suena que va a tener que ser con un ataque aéreo o algo por el estilo, Bien. Esa granada como me salió preciosa, Ay, quieto.
It's clear. Wait here. I'll go get the doctor.
10 mugrosas balas, es neta, güey. Estás viendo todo lo que estoy haciendo y me das 10 balas.
Oh my god, I'm actually glad to see you.
What happened here? Why are the defense systems not working?
They are working, but their target filtering has been reset to non-hostile. One of Baron's messengers came with the order to temporarily change it, so I did.
Baron's messengers. We need to leave now.
Yes, let's do that. I'm all for that.
Uf.
Are you all right? We need to move.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Escort secured.
Ah!
Go!
I don't like this. I don't like any of this.
Ariel!
Uy, sigue corriendo, Doc.
Okay, go!
It's turning around. It's It's right behind us!
Don't look back!
Good idea!
Bien. A ver, denme un segundo. Quiero apagar, o mejor dicho, cerrar la persiana.
You go talk to Commander Baron. I've had enough excitement for one day.
Listo. Es que si, como ya hay mucha luz, se ve mal.
Hey, are you all right? We just got the news about the attack. They're getting closer, aren't they?
Hey, glad to see you alive. Thanks for sticking your neck out for us. I wanted to tell you that, you know, just in case.
Lay still. Thanks for getting us out of there, Sergeant.
Jacob,
How are the wounded doing?
the few that came back, they're doing fine. We patched them up, and at this point we're just sitting and waiting.
What's on your mind?
Ever since you asked me about Peter, I can't stop thinking about him. Like a teenage girl. That's your fault, young man.
Have you tried looking for him?
I've looked for him for a while. I went to the place where we said we'd meet if we ever got separated. But he wasn't there. Maybe it's stupid. Maybe I should stop thinking about him. He's probably dead by now. God knows he can't take care of himself.
Do you want to find him?
Sometimes I think I should drop everything and go. I would get an earful from Baron, but she's nothing I can't handle. Anyway, what I didn't tell you before is that during Judgment Day, I lost a child. Our child. I don't know if it would have happened anyway, but I like to blame the machines for that. I think that Peter felt with Taylor we were given a second chance. God, he's still out there waiting for me, isn't he? Probably sitting in his rocking chair back in our house in Hollywood Hills. Oh, where the hell are you, Peter?
Wasn't expecting to find you here. You always seem to be out these days.
Yeah, that's true. Lately, I've been making extra runs to stock up on resources. The truth is, I was even thinking about leaving. But right now, I'm just waiting for my team to head back to downtown to look for other survivors. Let's hope there still are some.
Ojalá.
I see that Patrick's doing better.
He is. He's a fighter. Certainly has more courage than I do.
Why did you want to leave?
In the face of what's going on now, it will sound stupid, but it just got to be a bit much, you know? With Patrick hurt, I started to wonder if I'm even doing him any good by sticking around. I've been trying to protect him all this time, but I couldn't. I've proven that much already. First in Pasadena, then at our hideout. I was thinking that maybe he'd be safer here at the shelter. But don't worry, I changed my mind since.
Is there something on your mind?
Actually, I have a secret to tell you. You've a fan. Patrick really looks up to you. It's good for him to have a role model. And I don't think he could have chosen better.
I don't think I'd make for a good role model.
I never knew Jacob Rivers could be so coy. Be proud, you're a hero. The Resistance owes you a lot. And so do I. If you hadn't found us back in Pasadena, I don't know what would have happened. Well, actually I do. Exactly what the others said would happen. People were talking about the Annihilation Line months before it came. Father, of course, tried to turn it all into a joke.
But what did you think about it?
I didn't know what to think. Travelers would bring all sorts of gossip with them. But this kept coming back. When Patrick asked me if I was scared, I lied and said that I wasn't. You could feel the mood change at the house. The community my father tried to build started falling apart. Fewer and fewer people were coming by, and if they did, they weren't always friendly. We started to notice things going missing. Little things at first. People got nervous, and with time, it even got to my father.
What do you mean?
Well, for one thing, he stopped making jokes. It had never been as quiet at the house as it had been back then. After a while, my father changed the sign from welcome to beware. He put a lock on the door and started carrying a shotgun. I didn't even know he owned a gun. He always said he didn't believe in them. I wanted us to leave our house and run, but he didn't want to listen. Said it was the only place he could keep us safe. Thanks for letting me spill my guts like that.
Amor realmente tiene mucho de qué desahogarse, ¿eh?
Do you need anything?
Can I see your hardware?
Ya metió nuevas cosas, güey. Yo las quiero. ¿Pero cómo? De hecho, estoy pobre, güey. Estoy mal parado, ¿eh? Ese ni siquiera lo he podido estrenar. Y este se ve bien chulo, güey. 3000. Lanzamisiles, rifle del francotirador. Y este ya viene mejorado, güey, de hecho, ¿eh? Tengo que pensar qué hacer ahí. Ver dónde puedo sacar más varito. No sé, algo tengo que hacer. ¿Qué onda, hermano? No me dejan usar esto, ¿no? Así de mucho, porque neta que estaba, pero lo que sigue de jodido, güey. A ver, ¿hice espacio en el inventario? Pues creo que de hecho no, ¿eh?
What's up?
I know you're busy, but I found something. Something I think you'll like. A tape from back in the day. I want to play it for you, but my boombox is busted, so if you're out there and find one that works, bring it to me, okay?
Can't you ask Jennifer or one of the other scavengers for help?
I already did, but they couldn't find anything. Just think about it, okay?
Ok, radio para Ryan. Muy bien. Creo que entonces puedo entrar aquí también. Alvin. Ni las gracias, güey.
Did you talk to her? Is she mad at me? If I follow her orders, then I'm a bad guy. If I don't follow her orders, then I'm a lousy, incompetent egghead without a spine. There's no winning with her.
Ese Shabs, ¿qué tal? Ese Midate Bayotl. ¿Cómo estás, carnal? Güey, la neta te perdiste ahorita una parte de acción. Uf, estuvo rudísima, hijo. Estuvo buenísima. La verdad es que este juego está muy chulo, ¿eh? O sea, sí se siente viejo. No lo voy a negar. Ah, mira, de hecho, antes de hacer la principal, creo que puedo hacer aquí la secundaria. Sí se siente viejo. Las mecánicas son ruquísimas. Pero aún así está muy chido, güey. Bueno, yo que soy fanático de Terminator, la verdad es que creo que es un 10. Bueno, no un 10, güey. Vamos a ser un poco más realistas. Es un... ¿Qué te gusta? Un 8 de 10, pero es muy disfrutable el juego. O sea, creo que puedo decir incluso que estoy disfrutando más este juego que algunos Call of Duties, lo que es de cada quien. Así, segurísimo. ¿Cómo va el
Rivers,
game?
you want to explain to me what the hell happened?
We lost downtown.
I know that much. But how's that possible? What happened to our defense systems?
Alvin says one of our soldiers came with an order directly from you to reset the target settings for non-lethals.
He said what? All right. This is what I want you to do. Find whoever is responsible for sending that order. All the messengers have GPS tracking, so we're keeping tabs on their location. Find them and bring them to me.
Understood.
And Rivers, despite what I might say about our resident egghead, I truly have a hard time believing that my men are incompetent. So expect the unexpected. And you know what I mean by that.
Do you think the infiltrator's back?
We won't be sure until you find those messengers and confirm my suspicion. As soon as you know what's going on, radio me.
Ok.
Who's Perry? You mentioned him before.
The best soldier I ever fought beside. He was the one who brought me into the Resistance. It's actually a funny story. Years ago, when I was just a kid, I saw a Skynet drone attacking some guy. Without thinking, I grabbed a rock and jumped on it. The guy was screaming the whole time while I beat the metal to the ground. Only when I was done did I realize he was trying to stop me.
You killed a drone with a rock?
I was young and stupid. Thank God the drone wasn't really armed, otherwise I wouldn't be here to tell you the story. He was a resistance scientist, and that drone was one of his projects. So you can imagine he wasn't too happy when I smashed it to pieces. But he wasn't alone. There was this huge guy with a rifle on his shoulder, almost choking with laughter. I sure made his day.
That huge guy. Was that Perry?
Yes, it was. Commander Perry was in charge of this division before me. That scientist later told me that was the first time he ever heard Perry laugh. Somehow, Perry and I connected. He taught me how to channel my anger and get it under control. He introduced me to Connor, and that's how I got to the 132nd.
Whatever happened to the scientist?
He was always doing his experiments, trying to outsmart Skynet. One day he fucked up, and because of that, he's no longer with us. I'd never thought I'd be reminiscing about the day I met them. This may come as a surprise to you, but it was the first metal I ever destroyed.
Dice, como, es que lo vi, que estaba muy chido, aunque algo tosco. Está tosco, güey, eso sí, no lo voy a negar. Te digo, si tu core no es esto como de los shooters, lo puedes sufrir un poco, pero aún así es una gran experiencia, ¿eh? Pero igual me llamó la atención. Sí, güey, es que la verdad está complementando chido lo que es las películas. Ya se mencionó a John Connor.
Before that, it was people, not machines. But that's a different story.
You want me to break radio silence?
They have a head start on us. At this point, we can't afford to lose any time.
Ya me acostumbré a los shooters. ¿A poco si no te mareas, güey? Porque me acuerdo que cuando jugamos el Borderlands era de que 10 minutos y ya te querías buacarear. A ver. Opa. Fabricación 4. Claro que sí. Es que este juego sí te pide mucho esto de estar fabricando, güey. Ya no. Creo que el VR me ayudó mucho con eso. Para cuando metes un juego en VR. Es que VR yo no tengo, muy. Soy pobre. ¿Sabes cuál es el pedo conmigo, güey? Durante esta misión no se mostrarán las ubicaciones exactas de tus objetivos. No obstante, hay dos indicadores de intensidad de señal en la esquina superior izquierda del HUD. Si aumenta el porcentaje es que te estás acercando al objetivo. Ok. El pedo, güey, es que Resident Evil en VR. Al Valle le gusta mucho ese tipo de contenido, güey. Pero sí, por ejemplo, yo que uso lentes, es molesto, güey. El tener que tener aquí un visor Obviamente ya no puedo usar los lentes. Y aparte es como tener una pantalla a 2 milímetros de tus ojos, güey.
If I could get close enough to take a picture.
Epa, la cagué. Wow, cómo duran, A ver, el flamethrower. El flamethrower. O sea que le tengo que tomar foto, ¿no? Está hasta allá ese güey. ¿Ese güey se detendrá? ¿Qué pedo, güey? Va, pero he hecho la chingada. Ah, sí me imagino. De hecho dicen que debes de usar lentes junto con el casco. Pero fíjate, eso está medio marrano, ¿no? ¿Cómo vas a ponerte lentes ahí? Yo más bien pienso que se refieren a que usar lentes de contacto, güey. Pero yo no puedo con eso. ¿Cómo? Madres. Ese madras nada más como me bajó salud, A ver. No, no huyas, ¿dónde vas? Ahí estás. Espérate, creo que viene otro, ¿no? Uy, es el de lanzallamas. ¡Corre! Ok, a ver. Ya te puedo matar. I've got it. A ver, espérame. Según eso hay una casa aquí abajo, ¿no? Ni idea de cómo lo hace la gente con lentes, pero sí se ha de poder. Luego pruebo con unos que tengo. A ver si no se siente incómodo. Yo creo que sí ha de ser bien molesto, güey. Imagínate. Espera. ¿Vieron lo que yo? Yo sé que sí. Hay arañitas aquí. Guardamos partida, ¿no? Yo digo. A ver, ya podemos... Güey, ya podemos craftear todo, ¿eh? Todito, todito solote ya lo podemos craftear. Afortunados ustedes que no son ciegos y necesitan estar utilizando los anteojos, güey. Pero sí... Sí son muy molestos, la verdad. Te limitan mucho, ¿sabes? O sea, yo antes era guapo, bayo. Pero ahora tengo que utilizar lentes y mira... A ver, ¿cómo? Sí, a ver, tutoriales. Me interesa... Archivos. Tutoriales. El cuchillo aquí. Con el cuchillo de determinación equipado, aproxímate sigilosamente a un Terminator por detrás y presiona RT. ¿Cómo lo equipo entonces? Ah. Güey. Esto está marrano, Así. Entonces, según esto, con esto, güey, les tengo que llegar por la espalduki. Oye, pues si te operaste los ojos, Simón, pero desafortunadamente las operaciones no son para siempre, carnal. O sea, sí te ayuda y todo, pero sí o sea, eventualmente te tienes que volver a utilizar anteojos. Porque sigues exponiéndote a pantallas y todo esto. Vamos a intentarlo, güey. Esta vez me siento confiado. ¿Están preparados? Porque yo al chile no. Güey, si me muero es culpa del bayo, Ya mamó. ¿A poco ya fue ese boost de la vista? Ah, ya, ¿y te puedes volver a operar? En teoría sí puedes. No hay como que algo que te limite en ese aspecto. Pero yo no me volvería a operar, carnal. La neta fue un suplicio para mí. Fue espantosa, güey, esa experiencia. Ok, punto de seguridad. Ahí está. Esto va a matar a los Terminators por mí. Corre, gorda, corre, 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 corre. Wow, qué vista tienen esos desgraciados, güey. Aparte de todo que hay ahí, que hay como que demasiada seguridad, ¿sabes? Torretita, tú lo hiciste otra vez, güey. Porque tú y yo somos uno mismo. Wow. Ya no más. Ya no más. Güey, ¿soy yo o están disparando a alguien? Ah, se está plumeando ya la araña esa. Torreta, demuéstrame que vales la pena. Hazme sentir orgulloso. Nah, hombre, pinche torreta, güey. Está rota la desgraciada. Rota como el culo de Lavis. Digo, ¿qué? Todo, échalo. Creo que aquí ya habíamos estado, ¿no? Me suena este lugar, güey. Me suena, me suena. Y de hecho aquí tenemos el radio de Ryan. ¿Quién? ¿O de dónde? ¿Qué cosa? ¿Por qué? Ah. Algo me estaba viendo por la espalda, ¿eh? Terminar. ¡Vámonos! Qué chuladas. Qué chulada es eso, de verdad. Te evitas todo el pedo de volverte a pelear con estos pinches changos. Mame. Corre. Sí. Ah, mira. Esto me sirve entonces para esto. Ah, pendejo. Ándale, chinga a su madre. Está ruda esta zona, ¿eh? A pesar de que diga que partida guardada, yo lo quiero volver a guardar. Ahí estás. Nice. Viene a revisar esto, güey. La torreta lo va a matar. A huevo. Ey, acá hay otro, Ah, pues es la cosa esa. Torreta, chingatelo. Confío en ti. Creo que sí lo voy a matar esta cosa, Freak.
What's that music?
Es justo lo que buscamos, es la radio para nuestro amigo.
Seems to be coming from here. Upstairs.
Upstairs.
Who left this here? It's probably a trap.
¡Ay, Dios! Sí, sí es. No. ¿Sabes qué? Ya voy a empezar a darle a lo del sigilo, güey. ¡Vámonos!
Better be worth it, Ryan.
Muy bien, nuevamente, güey. Creo que ahorita el sigilo sí va a ser muy importante ya para mejorarlo, ¿eh? Porque sí... Están poniendo rudos estos changos. Vamos a ir a guardar rápido. Creo que hicimos un excelente trabajo aquí. Listo. Ahora sí, sigamos la señal. Para acá, disminuye. Así que creo que vamos bien para acá. 73, 74. $82. De hecho, pareciera que no es por aquí, ¿eh?
Signal's getting stronger. We should be somewhere around here.
$96, $97, $98. Disminuye. $98. Ajá, ahí hay algo. Aquí.
Damn it.
100. ¡Uy!
They took his radio. Baron was right. Skynet's listening. Time to look for the second tracker. Bien. Puf. Puf, puf, puf. That's where the outpost used to be. I hope that destroying it slowed them down at least.
Debe ser en esa casa de ahí, güey.
care of it, that might slow them down a little. I think I'm getting closer. It's got to be here.
Vamos a cerrarnos, güey, porque probablemente si me ven, esto se va a poner rudo. O sea, aquí está la terminal, para empezar finos. Lo intenté. Vamos. Amo de nuevo. Lo bueno es que guardé, güey. De verdad, A ver, quiero probar algo. Quiero ver qué pasa si... Correcto. Está medio imbécil que me detecten de todas maneras, ¿no? Pero a ver, creo que eso es una buena estrategia. Vamos a hacerlo otra vez. Quitamos esta. Así, correcto. Guardamos. Órale, imbécil. ¿Cómo chingados no?
They got him too. His goggles look intact. Let's see the last picture he took. The infiltrator. It's back. Baron was right. Commander.
Talk to me.
They're dead. Everything turned out the way you said it would.
Copy that. Get out of there. We need to figure out our next move. Let's meet at the docks. Get there as soon as possible. Over and out.
Why would she give out our location?
Jojojojo, pendejo. Ahora, también quería cambiar estos. Prefiero gastarme los pequeños, güey, en lugar de los grandes. A ver. Uf. Ahí. Regreso. Ahí estás. A ver. Necesito destruir esto, pero no estoy viendo con claridad dónde está esa madre que se supone me permite hackear y explotar todo al averno. Ah, aquí está. Literalmente al fondo, güey. Está grosero este, ¿eh? Córrele.
Plasma storage destroyed.
Good to hear, Rivers. Now proceed with your mission.
Muy bien. A ver, nada más. Por cualquier cosa, hijo. Guardado. Listo. A ver. Tenemos dos salidas. Creo que la más cercana, de hecho, es de este lado, güey. Me conviene. Por proximidad, nada más. Ese de ahí no me deja lootearlo, ¿eh? Ah, esa es una besota. A esa no le puedo hacer nada, güey. Así que pues, me viene dando igual que me vea o no. Por si acaso. ¿A quién? Ay.
You're still alive? Good. Apparently Skynet's got a real hard-on for you. So we figured why not use you as bait?
Aren't you afraid that Skynet will bring a lot of firepower if they know we're both here?
Afraid? No. Prepared for that eventuality? Yes. We've got eyes on the ambush site from every angle. If anyone shows up, it means they were listening.
What if it's one of our guys, or just a scavenger?
Too bad. We can't have anyone or anything sabotage our plan. Not this time.
This time?
We were very close once before. For years, we've been preparing for the final attack. But it took just one man to fuck everything up. That day, Perry, our previous field commander, died, and I inherited control of South Division. Since then, I've been making sure that no one fucks up again.
We've got movement.
Take position.
Oh, ese francotirador yo lo quiero.
Walking down the street. Might be a scavenger.
Rivers, you saw him. Is it the same model? Is it the infiltrator?
I can't tell.
We're waiting for your signal.
I think that might be it.
You think?
Good enough for me.
Cease fire! Cease fire! Target down! I repeat, target
Go
down!
check him!
Eyes on the target. Proceed with caution.
Is he dead?
What the fuck? It's the target!
Can't get away. Fire at will!
Oh no.
He's in the open!
It's in the open! It's a fucking machine!
Oh, Dios, está rudo, ¿eh? O sea, la cantidad de salud que tiene es descomunal.
Hands back against the wall!
We've got it now! What the fuck? Everyone on me! It's carrying a second-generation plasma rifle. I want it!
It won't fucking die!
Shoot!
Qué salud tiene, ¿eh? Ya está huyendo. Qué salud tiene este vato, güey. ¡Epa! ¿What?
It won't fucking die!
Shoot! It's on the move!
A ver, ahora no me voy a detener,
Take
güey.
cover!
Open fire! That's one ugly son of a bitch.
No, no está recibiendo daño ya,
Follow it!
Podremos bien estar yendo a una emboscada,
Inside!
Rivers!
Rivers, we're trying to get through. You can't let it get away, you hear?
¡Ay, corre! ¡Qué mala idea tuve! Lanza granadas, el hijo de perra, güey. Y eso que según yo tenía vida llena, Güey, vete mucho a la verga, tú y tus putos barriles explosivos. ¿Qué es eso? Entonces estupidez, a ver. Una vez. Casualmente persiga el objetivo. Hay que ver si no hay más, güey. ¿Dónde está? Uno. Dos. Bien. A ver, otra vez. Me voy a quitar, me voy a curar y te voy a volver a atacar, güey. Sí. No me la vuelves a aplicar, hijo. Epa. Las granadas en este juego están groseras, ¿eh? Uy, 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 casi me atoro ahí, ¿eh? A ver, venga. Hace muchísimo daño su ametralladora. Bien.
Commander.
Woo!
We got it. We finally got it.
Good job, Rivers. Stay there. We're on our way.
Sí, por favor.
There was no doubt anymore. Skynet had created a cybernetic organism. It was designed to blur the line between a man and a machine. People started to think that there were Terminators amongst us, wolves in sheep's clothes. Some of us left, even though we hadn't seen any other infiltrators yet. Or at least, we didn't think we had. And that fear of not knowing was what turned the tide of this war. That night, Skynet won.
I still have to run some tests, so for now I would say no.
We need some more time, Connor.
I know you don't want to hear this, Commander, but if there's one person who can help us, it's Dr. Mack.
Mac, we don't even know if he's alive.
He is. He's in the Hollywood Hills. We knew a time would come when we'd need him again, so we've kept an eye on him.
Wait. You've been watching him without telling me?
Let your emotions cloud your judgment before, Commander. That's why I decided that Mack's whereabouts were no longer
This is
your concern.
bullshit. He can't just magically fix all of our problems. He's a man, not a god. A man that
That's
makes
enough,
mistakes.
Commander.
You know what happened last time. He's the reason Perry's dead.
I said that's enough. Sergeant Rivers?
Yes, sir.
TechCom believes that being marked for termination is a badge of honor. A sign that we're doing something right. We wear it proudly. And knowing you're wearing such a badge, Rivers, is all I need to trust you with handling this mission. Commander Barron will fill you in on the details. Good luck, soldier. Over and out.
Looks like you're going to Hollywood Hills. Dr. Edwin Mack is the one who taught us how to use Skynet's weapons, so there's a chance he can do it again. Take him that second-generation plasma rifle and see if he's able to reprogram it. If we want to use Skynet's weapons, we need to bypass their encryption lockouts.
How will I find him?
He's obsessed with surveillance. So when you get there, look for any cameras, biometric sensors, or any other tech stuff. He should be around. That's it.
Sure, let's trust someone who gets called Dr. Death. That won't bite us in the ass. In the meantime, I'll see what I can learn from the new CPU we acquired from that infiltrator. This could be the breakthrough that we've all been waiting for. I need to concentrate, so please don't disturb me.
What do you need?
Anything I should know about Dr. Mack before I leave?
Only that he can't be trusted and he's highly manipulative. So you need to stay cautious.
Okay.
Was Mack the one whose drone you smashed?
Yes. Yes, it was. I've never told this to anyone, but before I met Mack and Perry, I was wandering alone. Didn't have a map, so I drew one myself. The first people I came across were two guys, old enough to remember Judgment Day. We camped out together. They gave me advice, we shared some stories. Sounds nice, right?
A little too good to be true.
It was. I was too naive to notice it back then. When I woke up, all my things were gone, including my map. There I was, lost in the desert. thirst and hunger. I knew I was gonna die. I passed out with my face in the sand. But next thing, I was lying in a bed, bathed and wearing clean clothes.
You're lucky someone found you.
Someone did find me. Too bad it was Skynet. Through the window, I saw thousands of Terminators. First, I thought it was a work camp, but it was something else. A Skynet research facility. They kept me alive, but I didn't know why. I thought I was the only human there. But after a while, someone came into my cell. A man. Well-dressed, clean-shaven. You want to take a guess who that was?
Tu compañero de celda, ¿no?
Cellmate?
No. He was there out of his own free will. He was a traitor to his race. Bastard was selling every piece of knowledge the machines didn't have. In return, they gave him everything he wanted. When he was done stuffing his face with food, he had another request. He wanted a whore. It lasted months, until I got to wrap a towel around his neck and make his eyes pop.
Oh, wow.
You don't want to see people for what they really are. I've seen their true face. That traitor, those two guys in the desert, Mac, they all showed it to me. It's not pretty. The truth is, the only reason I fight for the Resistance is because I despise people just a little less than the machines.
Wow, oye, esa historia está muy ruda, ¿eh? Está hardcore, güey, la neta.
Jacob, do you have a minute?
Ya sabes que sí.
Of course.
I've heard that you're going to Hollywood Hills. Well, with Baron yelling like that, the whole shelter heard. He wanted me to tell you if I needed anything, so here it is. When you get to Hollywood Hills, could you stop by my old house? It's near the Griffith Park tennis courts. I wonder if Peter went there and left something for me. I know he'd be stupid to go there since now it's behind the Annihilation line, but then again, he was always full of stupid ideas.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Look at him. He never talks to anyone. He just sits
Doc,
there.
¿qué tal el radio?
Jacob,
What's the situation like in the shelter?
not that great. People are getting nervous. A lot have already left, and even more plan to leave. Even Mark and Laura saw him packing earlier.
And what about you?
Just the thought of running again's making me sick. Must be getting old. Plus, we got everything we could need right here. Where else would I go? Besides, I have faith that Baron would never let anything happen to this place. She's way too uptight about security.
Earlier, you said that a new era started. What changed?
Well, for one thing, with Tucker dead, I became the new leader of the group. Something I never expected or wanted, for that matter.
What did you do about it?
That same night, I looked around at all those people who survived, and I felt scared. Scared of what they expected of me. I started to walk away like I was on autopilot. I don't know if I wanted to run away or to kill myself, but then something surreal happened. I found a metal door in the ground in the middle of nowhere. I was real unsure about what I might find under it, but what I did find was the aftermath of a massacre.
More Terminators?
That's exactly what I thought at first, but it turned out to be something even more scary. It looked like they decided to commit suicide. I couldn't understand it. To me, they had everything. Food, water. They even had a case of beer. So, I got shit-faced and started crying over my brother's death. But I realized something. I realized that I could maybe survive there.
Did you stay there by yourself?
No. I told everybody about the place. I felt I owed them. After that, we were all right. That night, I learned two things. Firstly, that it's okay to be scared. Secondly, that there are two sides to everybody. Ironically, me being a scaredy cat turned me into a good leader. And that's how I found that place, and that's what motivated me to help others. But Tucker, well, he was a leader from the start. But he had an ugly side, too. He killed those who opposed him. He was a real scumbag, but he was my brother. He made me want to be a good person for the both of us. Our hangover wasn't a high price to pay for that lesson.
Igual no es pretexto, güey. Tu hermano fue un idiota. Perdón, güey, que te lo tengo que decir yo, pero pues las cosas como son, ¿no? Este audio device me gustó, ¿eh? Vamos a hacer las 3. De chingazo.
Is it true? You look human now?
Jacob, I didn't see you there.
Hola, Jen.
Where are you going?
I'm going out scavenging. Don't worry. I'm past thinking about running away. Knowing how much you'd miss me made me not want to leave.
Where's Patrick?
He's getting ready. I'm taking him with me. I figure it's time for him to see what's out there.
Is everything okay? You seem far away.
Nothing can get past you, can it? I've been thinking about the day we met. I never told you how we really ended up there.
You can tell me anything.
I know I can. That's why you're the first person I'm telling this to. That day, loud hammering woke me up. When I came downstairs, I saw my father nailing the window shut. Through the crack, I saw them coming. Hundreds of metal heads and their red eyes. Even though they're just empty shells, I could feel the hate radiating from them.
What did you do?
I made Patrick stay upstairs and went back to talk to my father. We argued for a minute or two, and I tried to pull him away from the window. He pushed me away. I tried it again, but he shoved me. This time I fell. I didn't recognize him as he was reaching for his shotgun. He said, I shouldn't worry about the machines. They wouldn't hurt us. I don't even remember how. But the gun was already in my hands. I closed my eyes and went someplace else. Didn't even hear the shot. I didn't hear Patrick's steps either.
He saw you?
He did. He was staring at me like I was a stranger. He didn't scream or cry, he just stared. I threw the gun away, grabbed Patrick, and tried not to notice the hole in my father's unmoving chest. As we ran, I could hear them coming, so we found somewhere to hide. Then you came. I wanted to tell someone about all this, but I was afraid to.
I'm glad you did.
I am too. We talk a lot about how heartless the machines are. And I started to think that maybe I was too. I probably would have convinced myself of that if it wasn't for you keeping me sane. Thank you for everything.
Para eso estamos, somos banda,
I never
¿no?
thought I would find a friend in times like these.
Somos banda, tú tranquila. Epa, ¿a dónde vas, control? Ya que hablé con todo el mundo. Wow, qué rifle, güey. Usa munición morada, ¿eh? Y no lo tengo, güey. Encima de todo no me lo dieron. Ahora, ojo. Ni modo. Me están pusheando, voy a utilizar esta madre. Porque de otra forma no voy a poder utilizar ni el rifle que tengo de Skynet.
Oh, what's with the dogs?
Ni el rifle morado. Un segundo. Listo. Solamente quería verificar algo.
Jacob, are you receiving me?
You're alive.
No time for that. Do whatever it takes to get everyone out of that shelter. Do you understand? They're not safe there.
What? Why? God damn it! What does he mean? Get everyone out of the shelter?
Espérenme, banda, ahora no escucho nada. Ahí.
Camera. Dr. Mack! Is that you? The Resistance needs your help. Mack! It would be a shame to lose that camera.
Now, why would you do that?
Because we don't have time for this. Come out here. Skynet has developed a new Terminator model, the infiltrator.
You've seen one already?
We've captured one, and we need your help. Are you there?
How do I know you're not an infiltrator? You've seen them. You know how incredibly lifelike they are, so you should understand my concerns. Head up that hill. If you want me to help you, you have to take a test for me.
Test?
Yes, to determine whether you're a Terminator or not. And be careful, I'm watching you.
No creo que el doctor vaya a querer cooperar con nosotros si le saqueo todo, ¿verdad? Pero pues igual me vale 3 hectáreas. Yo lo voy a ocupar. El doc no. Hola. Me imagino que estos son los otros juegos que ha desarrollado esta cosa, ¿no? Sea Battle, Heavy Fire, Covers Arena. Creo que sí, debe ser como una especie de easter egg.
One of them. Unfortunately for you, I'm not that easily fooled.
¿Cuánta munición me hiciste desperdiciar, hijo? Esto era completamente innecesario. Te había dicho ya que yo soy un humano. Este güey me está queriendo tocar los tanates, ¿eh?
We don't have time for any of this. Just tell me where you are. I am not a robot.
Living tissue would make you a cybernetic organism, not a robot. Words have meaning. Conversations between human beings would be a lot easier if we all just trusted each other and understood the deeper meaning of what we said. Keep that in mind during this test. This mansion is filled with Terminators. They've been trying to find me for a while now, all 8 of them. Well, I guess with you in there, that makes it 9.
Vato, pero tú eres terco. Yo no soy un Terminator. Ah, no más. Puedo pasar por aquí desde el principio. ¡Epa! Parece que sí voy a tener que pelear, güey. Bien. Bien, aunque igual me hubiera gustado hacerlo en silencio, ¿eh? En silencio, hijo, en silencio. Hasta me quiero plomear con cada Terminator que vea. Son muchos. Prefiero ir así, mira, en silencio. Calladito. No tengo idea de por qué parece que traigo la mazacuata en las manos, pero bueno. Mejor pongo esta, ¿no? A ver. ¿Sabes? Me gustaría regresar. Y quiero ver si lo que puedo hacer ahora es construir más piezas del cuchillo ese. Creo que me tirarían un parísimo en este momento. Que sigue habiendo un chingo de Terminators por aquí. Ah, mira, quién sabe dónde llegué. Porque por aquí no era, ¿eh? Oye, qué perra, ¿eh? Qué perra, mi amiga. Ok. A ver, insisto, vamos a crear más cuchillos. Por favor, que se pueda. Nah, vato, no puedo. ¿Me faltan qué? Células de energía. Dios, qué mala suerte. Ni modo. A plomazo tendrá que ser entonces, güey. ¡No! Lo bueno es que guardé. Lo bueno es que guardé. ¡Qué hijo de perra, eh! Tendré... A ver. Si tengo trampas, también esto lo puedo utilizar a mi favor, ¿eh? Pero no. ¿Pero puedo crear trampas? A ver, pregunta Sergia. Sí, puedo crear una. Ocupa mucho material de todo, de hecho, ¿eh? Pero... A ver, ahí está. Y ahora, ¿cómo la equipo? Ahí. Correcto. ¡Kaboom! ¿En serio? ¿Tampoco me trajiste aquí? Bueno. Oh, qué horrible. ¡Qué dolor! Doc, ya te limpié la casa. ¿Qué más quieres, desgraciado? A ver, ya puedo utilizar, según esto, esta, ¿no? Sí, ya puedo. Bien, pero espérame, ¿sabes qué? Entonces vamos a tunearla.
Too bad there's no water in that pool. I'd have you jump in and see if you float. Wait, that's a different...
Pato, a estas alturas ya te demostré que no soy el enemigo. ¿Qué más quieres de mí? Esto es buenísimo. Lo vale. A ver. Eso de recargar rápido. ¿Desde cuándo lo estaba buscando, eh?
My patience is wearing thin. Why am I even here?
Here? On the stage, you mean? Because I wanted you to recite a poem. That's right. That's why I got you on this stage, to invoke the fear of public speaking in you. This will allow me to check your emotional response. Very important in these sort of tests. So, if you could go ahead and recite a poem.
In the shadows where we live, searching for compassion.
Oh, you're actually doing it? I wasn't really expecting that. So, you've been taught to obey orders. I see. Oh, now wait, and be quiet. They regularly patrol this area. Don't let them see you.
So you know I'm not a Terminator?
Of course I do. They are way better shots than you.
Then why are you making me do all this?
Because I want you to grab something for me before I help you. Turn left when you leave the theater. There you'll find a plane crash site. My spider scout should be stuck somewhere around. Just grab it and bring it back to me in one piece.
Skynet completely took over this place. I could do something about that.
Lo peor de todo es que ni siquiera estamos acercando a la misión de la viejita, de Erin. No puedo, ¿eh? Mucho enemigo soy yo. Oh no. Esto no me lo esperaba, ¿eh? Qué hijo de perra, güey. Vete, 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 vete. No, no me hagas esto. Esto es una mentada de madre, güey. Llégale, llégale, llégale. Bye. No hay nadie aquí, güey. Chingada su madre. Ok, ahora va a pasar. Debe de pasar de lejos de mí, ¿eh? O sea, va a girar ahorita y va a pasar así. Yo voy a aprovechar ese momento para, igual en cuclillas, pirarme, güey. Oh, Dios. Nadie. Nadie me vio. Nadie. Calladito, calladito. Usted pasa de largo, buen caballero. Mira, por si acaso. Sí, chingue su madre. Ahí está. Bien, voy a dejar que esta cosa madre al Terminator este. Ay, Dios, no te pases de lanza, o estoy pero con el corazón a 300,000 por hora, Mira, en estricto sentido ya podría salir de aquí. activando esta madre. El problema es que voy a explotar yo también. Entonces voy a dejar que se mate a estos dos Terminators. Bueno, ok, hay más de este lado, Que se plomea a los dos Terminators y ya de ahí salgo yo piradísimo, güey. Me la destrozó. No me vayas a matar, No me vayas a matar. Mira, güey. Yo no voy a hacer ningún rage. De hecho, todo lo contrario. Pero sí voy a ser más violento. Güey, me vas a detectar, güey, ese pinche rage. Ahí está. Vete al pito, vete al pito, vete al pito, vete al pito, vete. A ver, primero me curo. Ahorita me lo madreo. ¿Crees que lo termines hoy? No creo, mi bayo, te soy sincero, ¿Por qué ya le quiere...? O sea, si tú te lo quieres reventar, carnal, dale, O sea, yo me salgo de tu cuenta, no hay pedo. Pero sí, no creo, bro, que se vaya a terminar hoy. La neta está... Oh, está pesado, está difícil. de repente sí abruma un poquito. Uy, apúrate. No, es que solamente los shooters duran poco. Pues yo también pensaba lo mismo, pero mira este ya cómo duró, güey. Fíjate ya este como cuánto tiempo lleva, chavo. O sea, a mí me está encantando, eso sí no lo voy a negar. Pero sí está larguillo, Está larguito como le gusta al Avis. Uf. Aquí se mataron a otro, ¿verdad? A huevo, no, hombre. Creo que esta estrategia era mejor, güey, que la que tomé hace rato. Ya con todo prácticamente erradicado, podríamos salir sin miedo a que algo nos pase. Por ejemplo aquí. De todas formas, aunque sea mi cuenta, la tengo activada. Ah, pues sí es cierto, ¿verdad? Jiji. Jejetl. Igual hiciera mejor madrármelos desde el principio, A ver, ando bajo de salud. Déjame curar un poquito. Voy a traer a estos güeyes mejor para arriba, güey, la neta. La neta. Que se los madre la torreta. A eso le llaman estrategia. Voy a venir a parar hasta acá. No, 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 ¿dónde vas? ¿Dónde vas? ¿Dónde vas? Chamorro pendejo, ven acá. No es cierto. No, fíjate que así como lo tengo, güey, no me puede hacer daño el perro, Ahí está. Fum, fum. Sí se siente el cambio de recarga, Es muchísimo más rápido ahora. Más me mama, güey, la velocidad con la que recargo ahora, Uy. Bye. Usted a mí no me vio. Digo, tenemos pets al jugar al mismo tiempo. De hecho, sí, si la activaste como principal, sí, no habría tema alguno, Ey, checo, güey. A ver. Este sí está grosero, güey. Pero grosero con G mayúscula, ¿eh? Uf. No. No. Se pudo. Vámonos. Es que 10 segundos es una grosería también, rey. Me voy a poner aquí. Espero que no me mate la explosión. Oh, Dios. Qué estrés, Muy bien. Vamos entonces ahora a guardar. Aprovechando que aquí cerca estaba el checkpoint. ¿Dónde me lo marcaba? Sí, por acá. Esta base estuvo muy difícil, La verdad es que sí me costó muchísimo esta. La primera vez la estábamos haciendo tipo Solid Snake y me estaba encantando, pero bueno, en algo la cagué. Guardamos. Bien, ya puedo hacer uno de estos aunque sea. Sirve, güey, sirve. Ah, no manches, hay más de esas madres. Lo que sí, pandilla, yo creo que voy a hacer un pequeño break. Que llevamos 4 horas al hilo. Necesito descansar. Y echarme algo al plato, güey, porque sí tengo hambre. Vamos a guardar. Y ahorita regresamos. Pues nada, pandilla, espero que hayan disfrutado de este tercera y cuarta transmisión de, como dijimos, Terminator Resistance. Nos estamos viendo en un ratito más para continuar con esta maravillosa aventura. Y sin nada más que decir, aquí me despido. Hasta la próxima.